camper and campgun phase, it'd probably be really cool.
As we headed out of Marfa, we had our sights set on an entirely different kind of bucket list experience, bouldering in Hueco Tanks, Texas. So when we got a call from some friends back in Florida that they would be in El Paso, we declared it serendipity and headed west. But first, we still needed a full grocery haul. Yeah, that's right. We still haven't gone grocery shopping since Big Bend. And let me tell you, tracking down a full-fledged grocery store in these tiny towns took a little bit of effort. Hopefully I didn't overdo it. I hope we have a place to put all of this. What?
That's so many bags to fit in that tiny refrigerator.
Fit. It'll fit.
Okay.
Gonna fit.
Challenge accepted.
Woo! We did it. Everything has a home and fit, and I feel very accomplished. It was a bigger grocery haul just because we needed some pantry staples. Being out in the wild really just like peak, like we need provisions kind of thing, like not just always fresh food. So that's what we were stocking up on. That's why it was kind of like a bigger grocery run, and everything fit. The only thing I have left is our protein powder, which I don't know what I'm gonna do with, but I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. That was a lot of groceries that we got put away, so. Woo! Hueco Tank State Park is widely regarded as some of the best bouldering in the US, but the Texas State Park has a lot of rules, especially around reservations and dogs. So to be honest, we had completely written off the experience, seeing as we have a pup, and honestly, we couldn't commit to an advanced reservation given our travel schedule. This next little rant is for all of my fellow climbers who, like us, may be very confused about all of Hueco's policies. The main issue for us was the dog policy. The park doesn't allow dogs on the trails, but they also won't allow your pup to stay in your RV or van in the parking lot, even though we have a temperature monitoring system, AC cameras, and it's literally Charlie's full-time home, but I digress. With a little more sleuthing, we discovered, and I don't think this is well explained anywhere, that if you pay to stay in the campground, your dog is allowed to stay in your camper because it's a home at that point. So to the campground we went. Fun fact, the campground is about 200 yards from the parking lot, but anyway, I think Mountain Project says it best. The best bouldering in the world, Hueco is amazing, but you gotta play the game to get in. So play the game we did. Good morning. We are in Hueco Tanks State Park in Texas. We're just outside of El Paso, and we are going to be bouldering today. It just happened to work out that some of the guys that climb at our gym back in South Florida happen to be passing through El Paso and Hueco Tanks, and so we're gonna join them. We're really excited. Hueco Tanks is a destination that we have wanted to come to for a really long time. Their bouldering is supposed to be unlike anything else in the country, and we're really stoked to be here, so we're gonna take you along. Let's go. For those that have no idea what the heck bouldering is, allow me to introduce you. Bouldering is a type of climbing that doesn't use ropes or harnesses. Instead, we carry something called crash pads on our back to the climbs and lay them out on the ground for protection. The more crash pads you and your friends can carry, the more protection you have. Unlike free soloing, bouldering is typically performed on shorter climbs of 20 feet and under. Gabe and I have been climbing for about 4 years now, and since the day we started, we've been avid boulderers. We use chalk on our hands and we wear climbing shoes with sticky rubber. Oh, and half the fun is falling, so please enjoy this brief montage of us getting our crash pads on. Okay.
It's a lot. Let's ride. Yeah. Closed it.
Good morning. We left El Paso yesterday afternoon and now we find ourselves in the beautiful state of New Mexico. We are only going to be in New Mexico for this one spectacular rest stop, but we're actually off to Arizona. We are going to save New Mexico for when we come back down south after Alaska, just so that we can do the state justice. We find ourselves a little bit on a time crunch at the moment to make sure that we hit that date of getting to Alaska by this summer. So we're actually headed to Arizona today. We are staying south. I think it's going to be really great, and let's get going. If I'm being honest, Southern Arizona started as a means to an end. We had a lot of life admin we needed to take care of, receiving packages, a pharmacy run, I was feeling a little bit under the weather, phone calls during business hours, just annoying adult stuff that we really needed a bigger city for. So we aimed for Tucson and decided to dot the journey with some small Arizona mountain towns along the way. I mean, why not, right? First up, the town of Portal. We had many travelers tell us we needed to cruise through this underrated mountain town. Popular for birding, we found the town of Portal to be rich in wild camping options. The town is situated near the Coronado National Forest, which includes Cave Creek Canyon and the Chiricahua Mountains. We got off the pavement to find our spot for the night. You go that way? You're good. Clear. Good morning. We're in Portal, Arizona. It's beautiful. I didn't expect it. We're right along the very southern part of Arizona, kind of almost on the border. And the mountains here are similar to what we've been seeing, but they're also a little bit different, and we're gonna go explore them today. We're gonna go on a short, easy little hike. The nice thing about this area, it's a national forest and a national monument, but Charlie can go on all of the hikes with us, which is exciting for him because he loves hiking. So we're gonna go on an easy hike. It's about 4 miles, and then I think our time here is gonna be pretty brief. We might spend the night tonight. There's a lot of beautiful dispersed camping, wide open. We haven't seen anyone around, and it's very peaceful. It was very quiet here last night. So I think we're gonna check out the hike this morning, and then we're gonna head to Bisbee. So. All right, we're leaving. Charlie's coming and he's stoked.
Who knows? He's been moving it all morning.
This is a birding trail that we're bringing our dog on, so we are the...
No, it's totally dog friendly.
It is dog friendly though. Oh, Gabe's gonna hop up there. It's granite, I think, right?
I'm sure the birding people would love it. It's kind of nice right now. We've been in desert for so long.
Yeah, I understand why this is like a really popular trail for bird watching, because there's just, like, look at this, there's so much for birds to hang out.
It's a good place to be if you're a bird.
I think so. I would chill here for a bird.
For sure.
I'm a bird, you're a bird.
Oh God. Not doing it. So question.
Yeah.
If each one of your fingers was a spout,
All 10 or 5?
5 fingers was a spout,
Okay.
but you could only select once in your life what fluid came out of each of those, what would it be?
Fluid is a disgusting
Well, it could be any fluid.
term. Any fluid?
Like-
Why would you say any liquid?
Mine might be, I don't know, 5W30. I could just do oil changes. You know what I mean?
Okay. I don't know the fluid thing.
Could be juices,
No, I know that.
sodas,
Yeah, I'm gonna do Diet Coke.
Diet before water. We're selecting Diet Coke. Okay.
Diet Coke, water,
Okay.
olive oil.
Not a bad choice.
I don't know. I need 2 more.
You can survive off of milk.
Milk and WD-40.
WD-40
Is that a bad choice?
of all things.
Well, like if you have a freaky something, it's kind of nice to be able to take care of it.
You know, the big online debate is it even a lubricant, you know?
What would you choose other than what would yours be?
I think the battery just died.
Really? What would yours be?
I think I'm going water.
Okay.
I think as gross as it is milk, because you can live off it if you're in a
get
pinch.
that. I picked milk.
I'm gonna throw in the weird one. You have to either select gasoline or diesel and live it the rest of your life. Right now, I'm selecting diesel because I'm sick of paying $4 a gallon. I don't care if it's like the slowest thing ever. Like that's insanity. Can I use?
should have done coffee.
Can I use your olive oil spigot?
If we're together.
Okay, so we don't need olive oil. It takes care of
Can you
cooking.
do a coffee one then?
No, I don't want coffee in my hands. Are you crazy?
Well, then you can't use my olive oil.
Well, then I'll take olive oil. You take coffee.
Okay.
I have one more. I don't know. I'm so grossed out with myself. I think I'm going Coke Zero. 5.
Diet Coke, Coke Zero, water, milk.
We have so
2
much
milk.
water.
We have 2 milk.
2 milks, that's gross.
I'm gonna change my milk out for a coffee.
Or maybe I go whole, you go 2%.
We don't need that much milk.
Cool, it's settled.
What would yours be in the comments? You had 5 liquids, not fluids, coming from your fingers.
It is liquids, I should have said. It's a
Yeah.
better word.
You should have said liquids.
Liquids for sure.
What would your 5 be? Let us know.
Phew, now that that's settled, the hike termination was not very exciting. So we turned around and, per Charlie's request, ended up jogging most of the way back. If you're enjoying our videos, please consider giving it a like and hitting that subscribe button. It would mean so much to us, and it's absolutely free and really helps our channel grow.
Some celebratory
Cheers.
Diet Cokes. It was good. It was easy.
It was like exactly what we needed. The dog for the last few weeks hasn't been able to be on a real trail. We've just been taking him on like mile runs, a half mile down this gravel road, and he finally, in this natural forest, was allowed to be on leash. So he got a nice 4.7 miles in, which is good.
Yeah, he was stoked. He's in the truck resting.
He's tired.
He's very tired.
He decided that the last like 2 miles were a run, so we just kind of kicked it in high gear and yeah, ran it back in.
I think he's
so.
going to be a little sore tomorrow because he's an old guy, but he liked it, so we're happy.
Really pretty views.
And we're going to see what we get into. So we've had a slight change in plans. We are on our way to explore all that Arizona has to offer, and so we are going to say goodbye to the great city, town, village of Portal after that hike, and we're just going to start making our way towards Bisbee, which is a cute little town in the south of Arizona, and that's just going to provide us another stopping location on our way to sort of like a main city where we're going to have some errands and some life things that we need to take care of. So with that, we're going to say goodbye to Portal. It's been great. It's beautiful. If you're into bird watching, I highly recommend stopping here on your adventures, and we're going to do a little harvest host tonight in Rodeo, New Mexico, and make our way to Bisbee tomorrow. See you later.
We had heard so many good things about Bisbee, and it didn't disappoint. This town is situated directly in the Mule Mountains, and it has a lot to offer. Our plan was to park the rig and spend the day walking around, popping into shops, and grabbing lunch. The town has a lot of quirky street art and cute shops, and it makes for a great day of strolling around and just getting lost. The town of Bisbee is literally built into the mountain, and there are stairs everywhere to get around, mostly to the more residential parts of town. The stairways were originally mule paths worn into the terrain during the heyday of Bisbee's copper mining past. And to put men back to work during the Great Depression, the Work Projects Administration had overseen building of the stairs over those same pathways. Today, the town hosts the Bisbee 1000, a 4.5-mile route that encompasses 9 staircases, 1,000 steps, and includes about 1,175 feet of elevation gain. You can also hike this route, but Gabe challenged me to jog up a single flight. So there's this cute shop, and we've been looking for a blanket, and we found one. And I think it'll be really cute. It's cute. It's way cute. Oh, you wanna test it out? You wanna test it out? All right, so we just got back from walking around Bisbee. You can see our new blanket back there. Charlie approved. We're going to head to Tombstone. A lot of things were closed today, so it's Tuesday. And I would say if you are coming to Bisbee, come Thursday through Sunday because way more things are open. But it was still adorable. Loved it. I'm really glad we stopped here. I would check it out for sure. We are now going to hit the road and check out Tombstone, another little stop on our way to Tucson. I'm gonna wear it though.
Some of them are ready to go, and now you're in Arizona. You haven't worn your notebook.
I still have Wyoming, Montana, Idaho.
This one is a prime opportunity where you go.
Right here, right now?
What were you on?
Yeah, but my outfit, like you wouldn't have let me do an outfit change right now.
Sure, I would.
All right, this is it. I feel like Tim McGraw's gonna roll in on a horse. Like from, what's that movie? What's the thing? 1883? It's giving that kind of vibe. Taylor Sheridan, written right into a Taylor Sheridan storyline. Tombstone is most famously known for its rich history tied to the American Old West. It is the location of the famous gunfight at the OK Corral in 1881, which is also depicted in the Tombstone movie. The gunfight, which involved lawman Wyatt Earp, his brothers, Doc Holliday, facing off against outlaw cowboys, has cemented Tombstone's reputation as a legendary Wild West town. The OK Corral is still in Tombstone and is open to the public to this day. And that was Tombstone. Quick, we walked it. What do you think?
We did it.
I would say that it's very much like everybody wants $25 for some sort of like reenactment, tour, museum type of thing. They definitely have fudge somewhere that they sell.
If I was like 13 years old in like my spur and cap gun phase, it'd probably be really cool, honestly.
It would be really cool if you were a kid. If you have kids, I would definitely bring them here. It's just like a quick stopover. It happened to be on our way. We were literally driving through it, so we figured why not pull off, and now we're leaving. So on to tomorrow. Good morning. So last night we pulled in and slept over at in a Walmart parking lot in Benson, which is in between Tombstone. Come on, Charlie. Which is in between Tombstone and Tucson. And so today we're headed to Tucson, and we are going to just be getting stuff done. We have a lot of like adult admin that needs to happen this week. We also want to get to a gym, and we might go climb in Tucson outdoors. So we're going to take you along for all of that. Catch us next time as we make it to Tucson, attempt to wash our truck. No, I can't see that. It's gonna be tight. I don't know if the back crash pad's gonna fit. And experience everything Sedona has to offer. See you then.